Good day. This is a story that you probably not heard about because the mainstream media are not sharing it. And why would they? This is three people there are in charge of various countries. The one on the left-hand side you will know quite well. And they are on the road to, well, on the railway to Ukraine. This is a meeting that they had that was controversial. Be very careful what I say because of YouTube guidelines, but the facts are there for you to see. But in my opinion, the jury's out because I don't know for sure if it's true. Obviously, if it is true, then it's no shocking surprise that these people in power feel that they can get away with doing illegal things in public. Now, what's the controversy about? Well, as they sit down, I tell you what, let's have a look at the video.
We're not here. I don't know about you, but I sort of watched this video about Macron and Merz and Starmer and the cocaine and on Zelensky's train. We test sports people for drugs. Politicians make decisions that affect millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, in some cases, lives. When there's a war involved, this affects directly issues of life and death for young men and women and maybe children. Can we make these decisions be made by people who are high on drugs? We need to test politicians for drugs. If we test our sports people and we don't test our politicians, then we're getting all we deserve. It's time to test them and get rid of the ones who are addicted on drugs. Send them to some kind of rehabilitation course or whatever, but they can't be leading countries.
So, as you can see, they sit down. There is something on the desk. There was two items, and they are very quickly moved away. Now, you can say that that was suspicious. It looked guilty. We don't know for sure. Some people were saying it could be just a tissue, but I think it's a tissue of lies. Clearly, it could well be, as some people suspect, a small plastic bag full of cocaine. And the little spoon thing, they use that to dish it out. And you can see the spoon is covered over by his hands, and Macron discreetly moves the item from the desk in his hands and then puts it into his pocket. If it was just a tissue, why would they make such a big deal? Why would they look guilty? Because we don't know for sure if it is drugs, but if it is drugs, it's obviously legal. And these people are in charge of millions of people. There are lots of arguments about this because obviously the video itself is not very clear. They did have people taking photos, so let's see those for sure. I think this one is one of those photos after the fact that they've moved everything. They're very, very clear. There are a few shots with it on the desk. So let's have a look at those, shall we? Because that's important to filter out whether this is a lie or not a lie. Fact is that if it's just a tissue, then why make a big deal? It's just unbelievable to me that they can think that this is normal and get away with it. And there's bound to be people who are claiming that this is actually AI, as they always do. But AI, in this day and age, very difficult to determine if something is AI or not. I mean, if it is AI, then ask yourself, what's the purpose of it? Obviously, to discredit the people in the video, yes, that's one thing. But what else? We all know, well, we should know, that certain people involved in the meeting are already known for abusing drugs. One person who's not in the picture has also been on TV in a very dodgy outfit. That's all I can say about that. Very sort of sexually explicit in a homosexual way. So it's no surprise really to me. But there is a controversy, and also you have to ask yourself, and also another reason why the jury's out, what are they trying to cover up by highlighting this? Okay, so always look at the various other things that are going on around the world and what are they trying to cover up. If they give this to the press, what else is going on? Clearly there's something going on, and these are our leaders. So your comments down below, please have a little word and tell me what you think.